Hey guys, this is Mariah Young with the Love and Life, and today I'm going to start talking about the Lovin' Yourself Closet Cleanout, which is going to be my new coaching program where I help you to love yourself through your wardrobe. So the question that I'm going to answer today, because I've had this asked to me before when I've helped people with their closets, isn't a Love Yourself makeover more than just about clothing and cleaning out your closet? Yes, it definitely is. So why would I want you to start there? The truth is, if I could, I would download my entire program to your brain straight from me. Like, you would just get a download and you'd have all the information. You would know why you are so loved. You would love yourself right away, right? But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So am I saying that this is the only starting point? No. You can definitely join me for some other programs that I'm going to have out later, but this is where I am starting because this is what I have been working on for the last year to year and a half. I've been working on more than this, but my wardrobe has been a huge part of that, and I'm going to tell you why. So you might think, well, gosh, isn't worrying about my wardrobe materialistic? Isn't it worrying? Like, aren't I told not to do that? Like, you know, the birds of the field and the flowers. Aren't I told to not worry about that? Isn't it, you know, kind of vain? So these are good questions. But what about also being a woman who doesn't worry about what their family is wearing because she always has choice garments for her family? She always has the right coats and all of that. And I'm going to tell you, it's not about spending a lot of money. That has nothing to do with it. So yes, if I was to tell you you can only buy clothing at, you know, this store, you have to go into debt, you have to, you know, pay a lot of money for your clothing, then yes, I would definitely say that would be materialistic. But I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying you shouldn't buy quality items that will last a long time and have warranties on them. That's something I've had to learn because I always bought really cheap clothing and my husband bought more expensive clothing, and when a button would break, he could just take it back and they would replace it. And my mind was blown because to me, I'm like, you spend so much money on this item, but I realize he has less items than me and he doesn't need that many items, but they're better quality and they last longer. So there is some things to that. Anyways, so what about being created by the ultimate creator in his image? If we are created in that image and he is creative, all you got to do is look around and you'll see how creative he is. Why wouldn't we also be creative? And that obviously was something important to him, or otherwise, why would we have colors? Why would we have so many different species? You know, like, why? Why would we have different people? It obviously was an important thing to him. So to me, that says, especially if you're creative or artistic, that it's important to us. So for me, clothing, makeup, my hair, I'm going to tell you, it is an extension of myself. And that may sound vain, and I'm going to tell you, when we got to cut the budget, I don't get a haircut and I don't get my hair colored, you know, I do it myself. But when I have a good haircut, I actually love doing my nails, and you can always find my DIY video on how to do these. I do them for under 10 bucks for a month. You know, I just like having those things, and it is an extension of my creativity. I know that for me, I enjoy having a wardrobe that I feel really good in. But it's not just about being elegant or whatever it is that you're drawn to. Some of you might be drawn towards being a little more funky, and some might be drawn towards a little more casual or sporty. For me, I have to have somewhat of a work wear because I work in an office, and so I need to look nice. But I also want to be comfortable and have ease to my clothing. I don't like going to my closet and seeing 100 pieces of clothing that I don't know what to wear. I don't have any idea what to wear. That doesn't work for me. I need to be quick. I need to be able to pick out items and almost have for me a uniform and a little bit. But in learning to love myself, I've learned more about my personality, my gifts, my talents, who God has made me to be, and I have begun to live in the freedom of what that means and who that is. And I found, which was so crazy to me, this may be crazy to you too, but it was crazy to me, that my clothing was a very important piece of that. It really, truly could make or break my day. If I'm adjusting my clothes all day because I'm not comfortable, because I bought a piece that didn't really fit, just because it was a good deal, or maybe I liked a part of it, but I was trying to be more trendy, or whatever the case is, if I am doing that all day long, not only am I frustrated, I feel self-conscious, I don't feel confident at all. That is not a win. So, being able to have a wardrobe that you love can truly help you express yourself in a very different way. So, it doesn't matter where you buy clothing. It really doesn't. You can buy at Goodwill. I've bought at the Loft on sale. I've bought at Target. I've bought, Ross, TJ Maxx. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you buy. And it certainly doesn't matter if it's a good deal if you won't wear it. So, learning specific principles that work for you is what my program is all about. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of program. It truly is a customized program for each person and helping you to figure out your clothing personality. There really is a difference there, and you'll find there's lots of great programs out there. Mine is not the only one. It is not, maybe it's not even, the one that will work for you. I want to help you figure out if that's the case. But it is a customizable program to help you learn, first, how to love the closet you have. Second, how to know which pieces will work for you. And third, how to get rid of all the stuff that's just not working for you. And my goal is to actually save you money on clothing, not make you have to spend more. So, for me, I have learned my own customized personality for clothing is I do like bright colors. I like it to be artistic looking. As you can see here, I like my clothing done by color because it's beautiful. It makes my eyes so happy to come in and see it. Does it mean it's perfect all the time? No. If you looked down here, you'd see a load of laundry that needs to get hung up. But I actually find that I love hanging my clothes up because they're so pretty. I even got pretty hangers. Do you have to get pretty hangers? No, you do not. But for me, that brings me lots of joy. I love it to be comfortable, to have ease, but I also want to feel like $1,000,000 in my clothing. I want to feel like I'm going out and exuberating the personality behind the clothing. I want it to be an extension of who I am and how I represent myself, as opposed to something that hides me or something that I don't love. Also, learning just a balance of proportion, of color, and really learning to own your look and who you are so important. Sometimes there may be a piece in your closet that you just love, but you're like, I can't ever wear this. Yes, you can. You can, and I want to help you to be able to do that. So, I am really excited to continue to put out these videos about wardrobe and why you should be able to love your wardrobe. And soon, I don't have the link yet, it's coming soon, I promise you. I will have a way that you can join me for loving yourself through your wardrobe, and we are calling this the Loving Yourself Closet Clean. We will do it together. It's going to be fun. I hope that you want to join me. I want you to join me. It's going to be a great time. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.